actually just getting off work, and I'm recording on my phone because um, I don't really have any more memory left. So I'm just like saying the heck with it and going live. Um, but I just wanted to make a video about a topic that some people might find interesting or they might not find interesting. I don't know. But I seen a clip on a video that said something to the effect of a woman that can be bought. I forget, it was from like a TV show or something like that. But it basically was saying that a woman that can be bought is not worth having. And I would say this, one of like my biggest turnoffs is people that are overly materialistic. To me, there's a difference between liking nice things and being materialistic. Um, like I like nice things, but I'm not materialistic. And I know I may sound kind of, contradicting right now, but to me, like the difference between like liking nice things and being materialistic. When I think of materialistic people, I think of people that will. Um, hold on one second, y'all. I'm actually driving right now. I was at a stoplight. But when I think of materialistic people, I think of people that will kind of like sell themselves or like sell their soul for things, basically. I think of women that will leave or cheat on their partner when somebody else comes along and has more to give them or offer them than their current partner has, even if their current boyfriend or husband was doing right by them and doing all the right things. If like for example, like if a woman was married to a man for like I don't know 10 years, but this really rich guy comes along and goes, oh, I can do this for you, I can give you this, I can do all these things that your man can't do for you. I can take you here, I can buy you this, I'll get you this, all this. The type of woman that will look at what that man is offering her in exchange basically for her body, basically. If a woman that has been in a committed marriage or relationship for years, basically, kind of, I guess I'll say have the integrity to be like, yes, I like nice stuff, but it's not worth the relationship that I have with my partner or my husband or my man or whatever. If a woman doesn't have the ability to distinguish the value of, her relationship versus, stuff or material things, or this guy just happens to have more money, to me that is a difference. That is a materialistic woman. Again, something wrong with liking nice stuff. I like nice stuff, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I think when it gets to the point to where you're willing to kind of, what it's like what are you willing to do, basically, to again sacrifice your marriage, your relationship, your partnership? Are you the type that's like, okay, I want this lifestyle, or I want these items, or this, whatever this person's offering me, basically. Because there are men out there that literally buy pussy, basically. I don't know how else to say it. They'll buy pussy. And there's one, it's very, very common thing now. Like there's men, there's women, women sell pussy. Like they sell ass basically. I mean that's basically what it amounts to, and there's men that are, I guess, in positions or they are at a point in their life, you know, that they have money to basically splurge on women for sex. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, if you are park real quick, y'all. Sorry. Let's give me a second. Actually, 1 second. I actually want to go and get my package real quick. So give me like 1 second, okay? Okay. I meant to get this earlier. Oh, the rain. I'm about to go to sleep, crash out. I'm tired. Yeah, but I'm about to start the video back up in a second. I just had to get a package real quick. Hey, Dad.
Hey, okay.
I had a package. Oh, I think Mom said I had one. It's right here, I think.
Okay.
Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Dropped my grime off at the shop because I took the wheel off. But when I took it off, I'm adding like a little part on there. Not the Gixxer. I got the smaller bike I got. So I dropped that off because I took the wheel off, and the way I took it off, I was supposed to put the other axle in at the same time when I took it out. But like when I took out the axle to put the part on there, like the whole assembly kind of came apart, and there's like spaces on there, and it's hard to get it back on without. You need like 2-3 people to do it. So but
there's always something.
I'm like, oh my god. But I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. See you. I'm so sad I don't have any viewers. Nobody wants to watch me. Boo-hoo. But nah, I'm kind of used to that. I rarely ever have any viewers on here. I've gotten like 1 to 2 viewers, but I'm gonna keep going live though. Also because like it saves memory. Like I was saying though, I was talking about how what the difference is between, a materialistic woman or person, not even a woman, a person, and a person that just likes nice things. Because I don't see anything wrong with someone that likes nice things, but when I talk about this topic, I'm talking about it from here's my RV, y'all. Anyone that was wondering. When I talk about a materialistic person, I'm talking about it from the standpoint of what I hear other people say and what I see them do, basically. I'm talking about it from the standpoint of literally things that people say and their attitude about, dating, relationships, and, I'm going by what people and what women are actually saying. 1 second, I gotta back up a vehicle. Sorry take the camera off me. Okay. Y'all, I'm trying to hurry up and get me a new towing vehicle. Because, I'm just ready to get this party started. I just called a dealership actually like right before I started this live. And yeah, I'm trying to get this whole party started with like getting my towing vehicle again. Because I'm about to start being more like, I guess you can say, aggressive about trying to make stuff happen again. Like, and I have these modes where like I'll kind of like just get kind of, I guess, kind of like lose motivation or get discouraged with what I'm trying to do. But I'm just like, it's going to be a challenge either way. So I might as well get the momentum going. My thing is I'm trying to do things like the easiest, cheapest way. But at the same time, like, it's going to kind of hold the process up. So I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, it's going to be a challenge either way. And I kind of feel like the more I, put stuff off, the more it kind of makes me lose motivation towards, moving forward with this lifestyle that I'm trying to manifest and create. So I'm about to just start just being like, you know what? Hail Mary, just go for it. Just get your tow vehicle right now. Like, and I'm learning more and more, like, there's never like the perfect time or opportunity to do anything like travel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be trying to do things to where like it's basically like the perfect timing to do everything. But I'm realizing more and more like there's no perfect timing. Like, no matter how much I try to prepare or, think about everything and take every factor into consideration, there's going to always be some level of, unforeseen occurrence that happens with me, going about manifesting this lifestyle. So, yeah, man, but anyway, back to the topic though. So when it comes to, like I said, materialistic people and people that just like nice things, I feel like there's a difference. The difference is people that are willing to kind of sacrifice their integrity on, acquiring certain things or money or a lifestyle that, people, are, offering them, someone else like, oh, I'll do this for you. Like, I hear stories of women that, kind of leave their families and their husbands because, some rich guy or billionaire, caught their eye and, basically offered them this lifestyle, this life of luxury. And when I look at a woman in a way of which I'm thinking about dating her, I'm looking at, like, who is she really? Because me, I don't see the point in being with somebody if okay, it's like women nowadays, like, they want men that are already there. They want men that are, when I say there, they want men that are already rich, already millionaires, already have lots and lots of money. And I've said this in most of my videos, like a lot of my videos rather. In my opinion, this is my opinion, it takes time. It takes time to manifest money. It takes time to build businesses, to build brands, to build wealth. Do some people do it earlier in their life? Yes. But that's, in my opinion, that is less common than that's less common, because to build any kind of wealth or business or brand or whatever, anything that generates lots of money, it takes time. It takes resources. It takes a lot of failing. And I feel like women today, like, they demand that men basically, like, in other words, like, what I'm noticing is most women today, like, they're not interested in men that are in the process of building wealth or trying to build wealth or trying to better themselves. It's like they're not really checking for those guys unless they're already at the finish line. And I posted a few videos on my Facebook page where it was a guy, he was talking about how men only fall in love with women that were there before they basically improve their quality of life. Because for me as a man, like, if a woman only is interested in me only after I improve my quality of life, to me it's like she's not really for me. She's just for the benefits of what I can do for her. And if she's just for the benefits of what I can do for her, then it's fake. It's not real. So the only way that I can, especially nowadays, the only way that I personally can take a woman seriously is if I seen that she was there before, I came up in life. And sadly, like, that's a very rare thing. Used to be women used to be with their men, you know, during the process of them bettering themselves, so to speak, or improving their lifestyle or status in life. But nowadays it's almost like women just expect you to be there, and it's kind of like, well, I'll double back if and when you get to that point in your life where you can do all these things for me that other guys are basically offering me right now. And to me, like, that doesn't motivate me to go hard. You know, um, I still have goals and aspirations, but I used to be motivated for success or to improve my quality of life. I'm not going to lie, by getting more women, getting more girls, getting more pussy, whatever you want to call it. But now that all seems kind of superficial to me. And now that's not really any of my reasons for wanting to um, improve my quality of life. Now it's more of a thing where I kind of just want to see how I can do it. And I want to have more free time. And I want to just experience new experiences as far as like traveling and seeing places. But like, a large part of my motivation in the past was, you know, chicks. I wanted more money so I can get more chicks. But now I'm a little bit older. Like, I'm actually turned off from those kind of women. Like, a huge turn off. Once I realized that a woman is only interested is specifically for what I can do for her, I'm turned off. It's a very unattractive quality to me. And like, it's just, it turns me off. Now, it's not to say that I don't believe in doing nice things for my partner, and because I very much believe in that. But I only believe in that in the sense of, I've already seen that you're here not just for that, but it's actually, you're here for me first and not the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference. And like I said, there's so many people, or women in particular, are some guys like this, yeah. But I feel like there's so many people. Come on, fly. Get out of here, man. A lot of women are very, very, feel very strongly about, again, to even talk to them, you have to basically be rich. I made a video the other day where My hands getting tired, y'all. Where I was talking about how, again, used to be women used to kind of be with their man in the process of him building himself up, you know, building, his empire, whatever you want to call it, building his life, building his quality of life, establishing himself. They didn't just come in at the finish line and be like, because like, what value does a woman have to a man if she's literally only there for the end process of all the hard work that he's put in? Like, I think that this is what a lot of women today don't realize. So many women are demanding a certain kind of man, a certain kind of lifestyle. If you want to be with me, if you want to get with this, you better be giving me this up front, money. There's so many women demanding that, you buy them Birkin bags, you take them out on trips, you pay their bills, and, this is just meeting women. And they come with these demands and requirements for a certain type of lifestyle that, again, they're demanding. And a lot of these women, they're demanding things from men that they don't even know that they're not even able to do for themselves. A lot of women are demanding things of men, strangers, before a man even knows if this woman is even worth his time and effort. They're demanding things from men that they cannot even do for themselves. Like, that to me is one of the craziest things about dating today. And again, like, again, there used to be an in-between point where, a man could, work a job, work 2 jobs, and he could be seen as like successful. Like, but nowadays, I kind of feel like you're either looked at as rich or you're broke. Like, there's no in-between space for men. Like, social media basically has conditioned everybody, mostly women, that if you're not rich, you're dusty and you're broke. The blue collar men that, work everyday job, the 9 to 5s, those men are now looked at as mediocre, as dusty, when used to be like these men were very much respected for the fact that they went to work every day and provided for themselves and their families, took care of their wives. But now social media has created this culture where it's only 2 type of men. You're either filthy rich or you're broke, or you're broke and you're dusty, right? And again, men that worked a 9 to 5 job, whether it was just the 9 to 5 job alone, or they used the 9 to 5 job to build, wealth over time with investments, or, using that money from that 9 to 5 job over time to establish some other form of income or business or asset, and building wealth over time. Like, those men were seen as, respectable, valuable men. But again, nowadays, those men are looked down upon. They're looked down upon as being, again, like, not enough, because again, they're not rich. So there's no in between space of, between rich and the working 9 to 5 man, the blue collar man, or the everyday 9 to 5 person that works every day. So I think that's just kind of weird how the same, like, because we do the same things. Men are practically the same. We really haven't changed. I feel like women have changed, but men, we haven't really changed. We like go to work, we provide for ourselves, and if we have a family or kids, we provide for our kids. Like, it's a basic staple quality of a man. It's like, that's, basic bare bones how men operate. So again, nowadays, like that's not seen as enough. And I feel like, you know, god damn, I'm about to get my electronic fly swatter out. Y'all, I got this fly swatter, and I'm not gonna lie, like ever since I got it, I kind of feel like I kind of feel like a murderer, because when I use it, it's super loud, and like it works really well. When I got it, it was so weird because before I got this actual fly swatter, this electronic fly swatter, there was like flies everywhere in my apartment. But after I got it, I seen hardly any flies in my apartment. It was almost as if the flies in the area, like, you know, told their buddies that, hey, this guy has a gun or a blicky, he can actually like take us out now. Because like I said, like I used to see flies everywhere, and like I hardly see any now in my camper or just in general. Like, so I don't know, like if the flies communicated to each other and like told them that, you know, I got this really, really well, you know, good weapon for killing flies, but it works really good. So anyway, I'm getting off topic again, but yeah, man. Yeah, so and it's the whole idea of dating to me, I'm kind of just turned off from like the whole thing. Like I really don't want to be, but just kind of seeing how most people view dating nowadays, it just seems very it just seems very pointless to me now, that somebody only wants you once you reach a certain point. And it's not to say that I'm not going to keep doing those things, but like I'm gonna tell you like this. I seen a post on Facebook. Like if a woman is only interested in me only after I reach a level of success, like once I get to that point where she's like, oh, oh, well, obviously you're doing really well now. Like, do you actually think after I reach that level of success, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to just take my mosey my ass on over there and be like, hey, you want to get together now? Like after you pretty much kind of played me to the left for entertaining these other people, do you think I'm going to be like, oh, we should try to date? It's like, no, like I wasn't valuable enough then. Like, why would I be valuable enough now after I got to this point? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if a woman is only interested in me after I have more money, the only kind of entertainment of that woman that I will literally have is like sexual. Like it won't be anything real. Like seriously, I would never take her serious. Like it's like if that's all that I'm good for to you, then like that's all that you're good for to me. Straight up. Like you're not the one that's gonna get my time, my commitment, my loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Like because you don't deserve it. Like you aren't there through the whole process. You just want to come in at the end and get the benefits. Like why would I want to take somebody like that serious? If I'm doing all this work, I'm having to fail all these times, having to go through all these challenges and tribulations, having to struggle with my mental health through this whole process and keep myself together mentally the best that I can, and you know, work on myself and better myself. If you weren't there through that process, like why would I take any woman seriously that just at the end of the process shows up like, hey, I'm here now, you want to try to make this work? Fuck no. Fuck no. It's like if you ain't bending over, like ain't really shit you can do for me, because you've proven to me like that is all that you're good to me for. Like you don't want anything else real outside of just monetary benefits and gifts. I'm just keeping it 100. Like any woman that is trying to show up that wasn't there through the process, through the heartache, through the pain, through the struggle, and then once that guy gets to that point and it's like, hey, It's like, hey, she just kind of pops up like, hey, now she's all kind of ran through. She's been letting other guys smash. And now you think I'm going to want that? Like, that's my prize? Like, that's what I get after I've done all this work on myself, struggled to overcome my imperfections and my my weaknesses and my flaws. Like, that's my prize. My prize is ran through pussy that every other nigga on the block's been getting. Like, that's what I get, like, for all my hard work. No, no, no. The same type of energy you had with them niggas, like, keep that same energy. You a piece of ass, then you can be a piece of ass. That's all that you're really good to me for. The same way those guys have the fun is to, you know what I'm saying, trick on you. Like, okay, if that's what type of time you want. I mean, yeah, that's about all you can do for me, because you damn sure ain't no wife material, and you damn sure ain't no girlfriend material. And most women today aren't. Most women don't even want to be that. They want to be on this hot girl energy, like, oh, I'm on my, freedom, liberation shit. I want to do what I want to do. I want to go out and, oh, I'm sexually liberated. Listen, boo, you are grown. You can do whatever you want to do. But most guys that start doing good for themselves, they are not going to take you seriously. They're not going to look at you as anything else but a piece of ass. And I am the same. I cannot fall for a woman that I know is giving it up to everybody. Yes, you might be attractive, you might be cute, but that's all that you are. Point blank, period. That's all you are. And that's not enough. Like, being pretty is not enough. Like, once a man like goes through the trials and tribulations of having to overcome himself, basically, and his demons and all that kind of stuff, like, once he gets past that point and gets through the fire, like, when he's looking for a partner or whatever, like, being pretty that's just a plus. Being pretty is not. See, the problem with most women today is they still believe that, well, I'm pretty. Because, like, yes, being pretty is great, but I done been through too much shit to just get caught up in some pretty eyes, sweetheart. Like, I have, and I'm still figuring it out. Like, this is a process. So do you really think that after I go through all these trials and tribulations, I'm going to double back and be like, oh, I want that right there. That same chick that played me to the left for them other niggas when she thought I wasn't going to actually do what I said I was going to do. It just took a long ass time. You actually think I'm going to double back and look back? Like, I want her, the one that's been ran through, the one that was giving it up to air. Fuck no. Hell no. It don't work like that. Again, I ain't saying I won't smash, but as far as like taking somebody like that seriously, hell no. No. So that's my issue with modern dating. Like, modern dating has turned into a superficial competition. There's no real soul connection. It's all about what can you do. And don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not saying that men should not, treat their women good, and that, okay, let me change on how. Let me say this. Me, I'm the type of dude, right? If I'm straight, I got the resources, and I care about who I'm with, and I'm good, and my stuff is straight, and I love who I'm with. That type of shit just kind of comes anyway. Like, I feel like if you're a man and you have done things to put yourself in a better position, if you're with somebody that you know is solid, of course you're going to kind of spoil your girlfriend or your wife. To me, that's like just a natural, like, I feel like this, it's in a man's nature when a man knows he has a solid partner, meaning like he knows she's out here entertaining other guys, making other guys think that they have a chance, contacting your ex. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of bullshit that women do nowadays. And guys do it too. I'm not going to say it's just women. guys can be like this too. But in a general sense, like when I say like if I know you're solid, the type of woman that I would literally go all out for, as long as my finances are straight, like she's gonna get that kind of treatment anyway. Like when you're a man and you love somebody and you truly care about them, and you know that they're solid, and in my eyes, they deserve that kind of treatment. That's when you get the Birkin bags and the trips and the pampering and the soft girl treatment. I believe in that, but I don't believe in it for all women. I believe in it for women that earned it. And how do you earn it as a woman? You show that like you're solid. How do you show you're solid? By basically proving that you're there for the right reasons. When you're there, when a man knows that a woman is there for the right reason, men that actually get to that point in life and work to get there, all that stuff is included anyway. This is what women don't understand. Women, they're not allowing men time and space to become that man. They're demanding it up front. And then when they don't get it up front, then they say, well, you're not worthy of me. No, I am worthy of you. I just have to get to that point. I have to get to that version of myself. How long is it going to take? I don't fucking know, but I'm working towards it every day. I'm trying to figure it out. Might take 5 years. I don't fucking know. But the point is, I'm working to get there. So, most women, they feel like if it hasn't happened, and by this time, or that's like, oh, he ain't going to do it. It ain't going to happen. Well, you know what? Fine. Believe what you want. But I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. I may have to figure it out, but it's going to happen one way or another. Whether people believe it or not, I don't even give a shit what people believe I can do anymore, because it has nothing to do with that. All it has to do is my intention, my dedication, my ability to use my imagination to create and manifest my reality, basically. Persistence, dedication, some discipline, consistency, and a lot of faith, and just knowing, and believing, and taking the actions, taking the proper steps, and believing and having faith, and using the power or God power of creation and manifestation, because I do believe in power of manifestation, where magic can happen, we can morph reality in some sense, but it all just kind of stems from, in my opinion, it really emanates from the imagination and that creative force, with our consciousness, and bringing forth outer possibilities with our consciousness, but again, most women nowadays, they're so like immediate gratification based. It's just like, well, all these other guys, they're offering me all these gifts, and why should I wait around for you? Well, I don't know. Why should you? If you don't see a reason, then I sure as hell don't see a reason to even give a fuck. If that's what you're basically saying, it's like I can't take somebody seriously that's like, I only give you a shot if you reach this goal of success. It's like, well, the whole thing is based on a shitty ass foundation anyway. Like, that's bullshit. Like, you're telling me that I only get to get a trial run if I become rich or some shit? Then I get the fuck out of here, man. No, fuck that. That's bullshit anyway. That ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit, man. I can't take somebody serious that is like basing their level of interest strictly on what I've achieved financially and what I can do for them financially. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not with the guy, and see, here's the thing, like, in my opinion, like, those guys that are doing all those things for women, like, financially, like, those guys know that those women literally are nothing but a piece of ass. Like, okay, so like, if I was filthy rich right now, right, and a woman like was basically offering herself to me if I just buy her a few gifts or take her out from time to time, wine and dine her, she throwing me ass. If I've seen it, that's all I had to do. to get in her pants, to get the ass, like, I'm gonna automatically know like she's not relationship material. Like she's good for sex, basically. That's it. If I throw some money, take her on some trips, buy her a few Birkin bags, buy her some jewelry or whatever the fuck women like, jewelry, bags, get her nails and hair done, little dumb shit like that. Like if I see I just throw a little bit of cash at her, she ready to drop them pants. Like I'm like, oh, you just a piece of ass. That's basically all you good for. Like in my mind as a man, like I already know like there's nothing you can do for me relationship wise except for like, you know what I'm saying, pleasure wise. That's it. Outside of that, like relationship, nothing else, in my opinion, that kind of woman can do. Because you show me that all I gotta do to get up is just throw some money at you, basically. You know what I'm saying? So like what I feel like women don't realize when they go after these high value men is they're looking at the fact that, oh, these men are willing to spend money on them so I can get any man I want. Like, no, you can't get any man you want. You can get men that will buy shit for you and give you some money or whatever to fuck you. These men know that these men have no intention of being with you like that. They may say that or make it seem like that, but in their mind, they already know like you for the streets. Like men that are tricking like that, or men that are getting women like that, they don't take them kind of women seriously. Like again, they may flash their money and do lots of nice things for y'all, but that's not the same as that kind of man committing to you and being loyal to you and taking care of you. He just wants to fuck. He wants to fuck. And he knows that if he drops some money, you're gonna drop them draws, basically. It's plain and simple. Basically he's paying to play, basically. And again, I just can't respect a woman like that I know operates. I mean, do you like live your life? Like, I mean, I'm judging, but I'm not judging because I can't say what's right for people. But me personally, I can't even be attracted to a woman that moves like that. Like you can be visually attractive, but like once I know a woman moves like that, like sexually, I lose attraction. Like if I know you can be bought in that way, like you might have a cute face, but like sexually, like I lose all attraction for you as a woman. Like, because attraction for me is looks and it's morals and it's what level of integrity do you have? Like what level of respect for yourself do you have? And once I see that you don't really have those qualities, like I'm not really attracted to you like that, because the person I thought you were, like, I'm seeing that you're not. Like you're nothing like what I thought you actually were, and maybe that's my fault. Maybe I just assumed you didn't move like that. I don't know, but once I see a woman moves a certain way and she has a certain type of way about her and she does things a certain kind of way, I'm not even attracted. You're not attractive to me anymore. I'm not attracted to you. Like I don't want you anymore. Like would I smash still? Maybe, but I'm not like, I don't really want you like that no more, because you're not even what I even look for in a woman. Like you don't have any of the qualities that like that makes me desire a woman. Like what makes me desire a woman is, she's feminine, she's pretty, but she has a level of exclusivity that she kind of saves for her guy. She's not giving herself to everybody that's throwing money and gifts at her. Like it's nice, it's a plus when men can, but it's like every guy that comes along that has money and offers her gifts, she's throwing the ass at him. I'm not attracted. I'm not, like, I'm turned off. Like sexually, like I don't even want a woman like that I know is doing that. It's just like, I don't give a fuck. Which at that point, I don't care how you look. Like once I realize you're like that sexually, the desire for that woman is almost damn near dead. I really do mean that. Like I can be visually attracted to you, but like not be like I'm not aroused by you knowing that that's really how you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't really want you like that no more. Now that I know that you're like that, I'm sorry. It's just the truth. And I think that most real men are like that. Like if a man knows that a woman has tons of bodies and she's like for everybody, there's no level. Like women used to have a level of exclusivity. You know, like to me, what makes a woman part of what makes a woman valuable is she's not giving herself to everybody. It's like if you're giving yourself to everybody, why the fuck would I want you? If you're telling men that all you have to do to get inside of me is throw some money at me, it's like women that do OnlyFans. Like they don't understand why a lot of guys like don't want them. It's like they're like, well, I'm cute, I'm pretty. Yeah, but you're fucking everybody. You're giving your body, you're giving your temple to everybody. So all of these other men are basically residually in your being. So if I'm with you, you're gonna have, you're gonna have a little bits and pieces of all these other men that you remember after you get with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all this male energy, and we're not going to be able to even connect on a deeper level because you done fuck so many dudes. We can't even have a deep connection. So like, what am I going to do with you if you're moving like that? What am I supposed to do with you? And women don't think about this. It's just, well, I want to do what I want to do. Okay, you can do what you want to do, and you can be free, and you can be sexually liberated, and you can be, Lilith energy and all this other type of shit that women are on nowadays. You can be, you're sexually free to do whatever you want to do, but just know that there's consequences of doing whatever you want to do. Yeah, you got free will. Yes, you have freedom. Yes, you're a wild, chaotic woman or goddess or whatever the fuck you call yourself. Like, yeah, we got freedom to do anything, but we're not free from the consequences of what happens when we do just whatever. Like, there are consequences. I don't care how much you want to just say, oh, I'm free and I'm, but no, there's a opposite reaction for every action. Cause and effect. If you fucking everybody, you can't get everybody. You can't get, if you're fucking everybody, you can't get the kind of men you actually want. The kind of men that go through what it takes to become that kind of man that you want, they're not going to want you. They might want to fuck you, but they won't want to be with you. They won't want to be committed to you. There's a difference between those kind of men wanting to fuck you and be with you. They'll fuck you, but they won't be with you. Those are two different things. I can go out, I can go to a club, I can see a pretty girl with a nice ass, and I can go, hey, I bet I can take her home tonight if I throw some cash or whatever. Or just I come in looking really good, come in my nice car, my fancy car, my motorcycle, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's bait, basically. But I know, like, this woman, she ain't shit. Like, yeah, I'll take her home. I have a good time. But after that, it ain't shit else I can do with you. There's nothing else I can do with you outside of that. That's all I'm saying. And I think that's what a lot of women don't really take into consideration. They just look at the fact that, oh, these successful men are whining and dining me and buying me gifts. Yeah, that's nice, but you're not really understanding, like, it's not real. You're not looking at it how a man sees it. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm about to go in and let my dog out, go to sleep, take a nap, and hopefully get up and work on some clothing designs. I'm really trying to expand my portfolio of t-shirt designs and stuff like that. So I did redesign my website, but I'm trying to really take my designs to the next level and seeing what Chat GPT is capable of, and kind of just experiment with that. But I'm trying to take my designs to the next level. So I'm really trying to take out a lot of the other designs that I have and basically add more, just basically add more, how can I say, just basically take my designs to the next level, basically, meaning like just make them even better. So I'm trying to like learn how to generate more realistic images, not just cartoon looking ones, but also more like photorealistic images. I'm trying to learn how to do that, but it just kind of takes time. And I'm also trying to, experiment and seeing what other, you know, creation tools I can use to make images because I'm not a graphic designer. I don't know how to do graphic design, but AI is a really great tool to render images. So I'm trying to basically use that the best that I can to create the kind of designs that I want. So it does have its limitations, but when it gets it right, it gets it right. So yeah, I'm trying to just improve my brand and improve, you know, make more unique pieces and utilize the technology the best that I can to create just cool looking images basically. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this live and I will talk to y'all later. Until next time, peace.